What's up, YouTube? I was just looking to make a video today on undercoating my truck that I just bought back in July. Probably should have done it sooner just because it's a little bit cold today. But I'd like to keep this truck as nice as possible underneath, especially living in New York. They put salt on the roads for anything. Even just a half an inch of salt or a half inch of snow, they pretty much lay it down thick. So today I'm going to be using wool wax. I used to use fluid film and got good reviews on wool wax, and I bought my undercoat gun from them, from Kelsport, which now they sell the wool wax. And I used to use fluid film, obviously, you see that there. I just use that gallon jug as a gauge because it's about a gallon per truck, unless it's like a small dump truck or F450, 550. So this stuff looks like caramel. It's usually a little bit thinner than that. It's only 40 degrees today, so it's not the best day to do it unless you have a heater. Try to keep this warm. I'm gonna still try it. It's better than nothing. And we'll see how it goes. So, filming this on my phone. I don't have a good camera yet, so I might have to do some cut-ins, cut-outs. But yeah, that's the kit that I bought from Kelsport. It comes with 2 spray nozzles. I haven't used this yet. Yeah, it's pretty dirty stuff, so usually a painter's suit would work. I don't have one today, so I'm gonna use my frog togs because I can get them pretty cheap on Amazon, so not a big deal. I bought this light from Stanley, super bright, but I was using a headlamp and it would cut out when I put my head against the ground, so it's kind of cheap. So, but if you can, I'll get it on the ground. See, just a little bit dirty, not much, but I like to keep it looking this nice. So you can already see a little bit of difference in color on the axle, just from road debris, and a little bit of surface rust, just from where stones probably broke the paint away a little bit. So there's a before and after, and I'll show you guys what it looks like after I'm done. So I began spraying a little bit here. The temperature out today is pretty cold, so it's not going on the greatest, but I don't have much time before it snows, so here's a little bit of what it looks like as it's going on. It's not really warmed up, so it goes on kind of heavy right now. You can see it literally just sticks to it. Nothing comes off, doesn't drip off. I got some on the muffler, which I'll probably smell that. It's non-inflammable, so not a big deal, but I didn't spray in here, and you can see there's already a little bit of surface rust there. And this is only got 3,000 miles on it. That's always gonna have rust. I've never seen a brand new truck not have rust on the spots where it gets pelted the most. So we'll see I'll show you what it looks like when I'm spraying. Bear with me, I'm on a roller and phone in one hand, spray gun in the other, so it's not the most comfortable position. Try to keep away from your brakes as much as possible. I have gotten it on the rotors, and it doesn't really do much. I mean, it's not like you lose your braking, so it's not a huge deal, but it kind of is at the same time. I like to spray a little bit of extra around bolts on the threads. Like I'll say again, I'll wait for that to go down. I'm using a pancake presser. Probably not the best idea because it takes a little bit more time, just because it's got to build up the pressure, 60 to 90 psi for the gun, and for this stuff to spray efficiently, which today being cold, it's not really the greatest day, so I'm fighting 2 different sides. So all right, there we go. So yeah, I do have a little bit of experience with this. I had a 2017 F250 diesel that I sprayed, and I ended up trading it in to an F150, which was the dumbest thing ever, but That F-150 was a 2017 also, and it had the most rust I've ever seen. Never been sprayed, where my 2017 F-250, after 3 years, 20 to 30,000 miles, barely just had pretty much what you see right here. And maybe, you know, on the drive shaft, obviously. You can't spray anything on the drive shaft because it spins so fast it'll literally take it right off. So there's no point in wasting product on that. Yeah, it's a little clip, and I'll put all these together tonight, and before, after, and during. So thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done for the day on spraying this with the wool wax. I'll try to get in there as good as I can show you. Got it on pretty thick. Actually used right around a gallon. Because it's aluminum body, I didn't get in too far, or I didn't spray like up in the wheel wells and stuff like that. It's all aluminum. So did get in there pretty nice. It's just glossy. Another video I want to do is I plan on putting a new muffler on this. I believe that's the resonator. That's the stock muffler. I want to do a Flowmaster 40. That's my plan. It sounds the best, I think, for these 7.3s. So that'll be another video one of these days. I'm not going to do it myself. I'll do it before and after and see what it sounds like. It's got to be better. It doesn't sound that bad stock, but it'd be nice. One thing I did since I made the first video was I retrofitted these crew cab running boards, because for regular cabs they don't make really nice running boards that actually look nice. The first ones that I bought were really tight to the bottom of the truck, and I have 14 size boot, so, and these allow a nice little gap in between there. The other ones were right tight up to the bottom, and you can't even get a good step without slipping off, because your foot can't even get underneath the door itself to get a good foothold. So bought these for like 50 bucks off guy on Marketplace, and I just pretty much drilled new holes in the aluminum and lagged them on there. I think it looks nice. The only problem is this is pretty wiggly right here, which my solution to that was underneath it. I have a bracket already made. I'm going to lag to this piece right there. There's 2 holes already drilled, and lag here, and I'm going to lag to the bottom of this bracket, or this running board, so that'll stiffen it up. So I'll be able to step on that if I need to. And I bought a head rack from Magnum. It's got the lights. That's going to be another video. I haven't received it yet. They haven't shipped it yet. So hopefully this week they ship it out so I can install that. I did put just a cheap muffler tip on it. Doesn't really change the sound. Just looks a little bit better than stock stainless sticking out. Say that 5 times fast. Reading in the comments on the first one, and I'm going to make more videos to address some of them comments. I've just been really busy. So you guys stay safe, and God bless.